Good morning, guys. Happy Thursday. I thought it was Thursday all day yesterday. That was not right. Alright, so yeah, today something a little bit special. We're playing the first Metroid game I was ever actually able to beat. Granted, there are some reasons for that, which I will explain later. So yeah, if you've never seen Metroid, there you go. Alright, so, Metroid is a game about, shooting space pirates, getting power-ups, and a whole lot of backtracking. You'll see a little bit of that in this game. There's really not too much. Metroid Fusion is actually extremely linear and handholdy compared to the other Metroid games. I just flung my hairband that I was playing with off into the oblivion, so I will never be seeing it again. It's okay, I have more in the bathroom. Space Mario? Kinda, except we can shoot. Alright, so, I'll admit, as much as I love Metroid, I'm really not too familiar with the lore. So, Fire Flower doesn't count. Mario does not have a gun. Unless you're playing some kind of mod that I'm not aware of. Shadow does have a gun. Shadow has Uzis. He's very edgy. I've lost my train of thought completely. Very good. Oh yeah, lore. So I will try to explain things, but it will be very quick and, possibly inaccurate. So any purist, be nice. Okay, so this file up here was my my practice file. One, to test this out, and two, to do I really just have a big black bar on the... Okay, no I don't. Never mind, we're good. The preview misled me there for a minute. Of course it counts, why not? It's not an actual gun! So, this is my time for wandering around, getting lost, not seeing a particular block that I needed to shoot. A big part of Metroid games is finding hidden items and pathways. Sometimes they're a little unfair. Or at least I feel that they're unfair. So yeah, this stream might run a little bit long. Or we'll get lucky and I'll remember a few things. Granted, this is only the save game time. So all the times when I got wrecked by a boss and had to go back and fight it again, that time doesn't count. So we'll see how this goes. Anyway. Quick rundown of the story so far. This is Metroid 4. The first one came out on the NES. The second one, called Samus Returns, was out on the Game Boy. And then we had Super Metroid on the Super Nintendo. I'm trying to decide if that's my favorite one. I would love to stream that for y'all one of these days. But I've only managed to beat the game once. And it is a much longer game. Unless you're a speedrunner. And you know some tricks. So they do kind of summarize the story for you a little bit, but the things you need to know right now is that Samus is a bounty hunter, and you know what? Let's see what the intro scene actually summarizes, and then I'll fill in a few of the gaps. Let's just go. We're gonna be here for a while anyway. Then assigned to watch over biologics research team. So I once again found myself on the surface of SR-388. Samus in her classic suit. It was there that I was attacked by a life form I had never encountered before. It was only later that I learned the identity of my attacker, the parasitic organism we now know as X. The most creative name. Unaware of my condition, I was returning to the station when disaster struck. Oh god. Once the X had infested my central nervous system, I lost consciousness and my ship drifted into an asteroid belt. Meow. Important thing to know, SR-388 is the planet that Metroids come from. That is an important thing. The ship's emergency systems automatically ejected the escape pod before impact. Biologics vessel recovered it and transported me to Galactic Federation HQ. Why is the game called Metroid? So, pretty much the whole deal with Metroids is that they're this alien life form. And it's been discovered that they can generate energy by leeching energy from other things. And so the entire universe has been around, has revolved around these creatures. As Samus has encountered them previously, we've had other entities trying to capture them and, you know, use them for their own gains. We'll meet these other entities. Spoiler alert, it does not go well for them. However, during the journey, the X multiplied within me, corrupting large areas of my power suit. Then came to light that the organic components of my power suit had become so integrated with my system that it could not be removed while I was unconscious. Large portions of my suit had been had to be surgically removed. Words. Dramatically altering my physical appearance. However, the X in my central nervous system were too embedded to be removed safely. I was given a minimal chance of survival. Then someone found a cure. It's green and glowing, so you know that it's fine. There's a Metroid. They proposed using a Metroid cell to make an anti-X vaccine. Seemed that the Federation had managed to preserve a cell culture from the last infant Metroid from SR-388. The serum was prepared and injected without delay. You don't use a vaccine when you're already... That seems to be a common translation error. Because the two games that we've encountered people interchanging vaccine and cure have been in games that were translated from Japanese originally. Interesting. Anyway. And there are the X-Parasites. They're just hanging out. The X-Parasites were immediately and completely destroyed. Oh, there they go. Bye! As for me, one life ended, yet I survived. Reborn as something different. And now I have this rad-looking suit. Heard about the games many times. Since Metro means subway, it has always bugged me out. Sounded so stupid and I never touched these games. Now knowing this is the name for aliens, I'm puzzled even more. I'll call them subwayoids. Yeah, I don't think the name particularly means anything. I think it's just a word they made up. Ignore everything there. Metroids are Metroids. Pondering this fact, I realize I owe the Metroid hatchling my life twice over. Soon be arriving at the BSL research station. Okay, that comment about Samus owing the Metroid her life twice over there refers to the first time, which is the ending of Super Metroid, where Samus had encountered the last living Metroid in captivity, and then somebody we will be seeing later, don't worry about it, somebody stole it, and then we had to go find it again to make sure that that last Metroid didn't escape and reproduce and, you know, cause the big crazy Metroid problem over again. And that baby Metroid had, oh god, what's the word for it? Imprinted on Samus and thought it was her mother. Its mother. Whatever. And so, you're fighting the final boss of Super Metroid, and the baby Metroid has gotten quite a bit bigger and comes to Samus's rescue and sacrifices itself. So yeah, that was the first time the baby Metroid saved Samus, and the second time was there. Why though, if they're parasites? Cause it thought it was attacking its mom. You gotta save your mama. Metroid doesn't have the best plot, okay? Don't get too deep into this. It's a fun space game and there are a lot of fun colors and noises. Alright. So we're gonna get ready to dock. Ship's computer has notified me of our approach to the Biologic Space Labs, or BSL, research station. During my surgery, the research team sent the last batch of creatures we captured there, as well as the infected pieces of my power suit. Yeah, that was a bad move. After regaining consciousness, I learned that an unexplained explosion rocked the station. That's fine. For some reason, this awoke a nameless fear in my heart, and now I am being sent there to investigate. My mission on the BSL station will be overseen by my new ship's computer. Following the commands of this blunt computerized CO is something I have to bear, as it was a condition of my taking the ship. They did give her a ship. For someone who dislikes taking orders, this is the second time I've found myself having to do so. It makes me recall my other CO. And we're going to learn a little bit more about that later. So this game originally came out on the Game Boy Advance. They ported it to the Nintendo eShop, and I think you could play it on the 3DS and the Wii U. But recently they just announced they're either doing away with it or already got rid of it. So If you would like to play this game on a console, you're kind of SOL. I'm bringing this up because I'm playing this on a PlayStation controller. So some of the controls are going to be very wonky, and I'll explain once I actually start moving around. There's been an explosion in the quarantine bay. The bay currently stores capsules containing recent samples from SR-388, as well as parts of your suit infected by the X parasites. The cause of the explosion is as yet unclear. Investigate. The quarantine bay is here. Thank you, computer. Move quickly and quietly. You are still unable to use most of your latent abilities. Okay, so... seeing that the Metroid games are all about exploring and finding power-ups and upgrades, at the beginning of every game, you start with nothing. I don't know if Super Metroid even tried to give you a justification of that, but they certainly did in a lovely little Wii game called Metroid Other M. Which I believe is the game that came out not too long after this one. I think it came out in 07. I was excited about it and I was gonna go pick it up because yay, another Metroid game! And then I had a friend who played it and who was like, yeah, no, you don't need to play it. And I am both glad for his advice, but I am also kind of kicking myself because the plot and cutscenes in that game are apparently so awful that it has become a huge meme. I've heard the actual gameplay isn't that bad. Like, it's actually fine, but it's just the plot and everything is god-awful. Anyway. We are PC god, we're not about to meet consoles. Yeah, apparently, so the game that's coming out in October, Metroid Dread, is a direct sequel to this game. So a lot of people are wanting to get in here and play this again. Because, God, this came out when... what was it, 02, 03? Something like that? So, you know, you forget stuff. Want to get back, brush up on the plot again. So you know what's happening, no matter how much it may or may not make sense. But yeah, so people are trying to find original cartridges for the Game Boy Advance, and they're apparently very expensive right now. Which is cool, because I have one, and it's right over there. But anyway, a lot of issues with people selling fake cartridges, and it's a whole mess. Anyway, you're still unable to use most of your latent abilities. Don't forget that, Samus. Okay. Stop at the navigation room on the way. Uplink from there. Alright, is your objective clear? Yeah. Now go to the quarantine bay. Alright, so... not like one was interested in ET cartridge. Oh god. Alright, so here's our map here. And if you've heard the term Metroidvania, this is where it comes from. All Metroid games have been like this. To be honest, the term kind of irks me because Metroidvania, of course, refers to Metroid and Castlevania. The original Castlevania games did not feature a map like this. Or backtracking like that. So that really irritates me. But once they made it onto the Game Boy Advance, then all the games became like this, and that's where the term came from. Of course, I hadn't played any of those, so I'm like, what? This doesn't make sense. That's my gatekeeping of the day. Alright, so you'll notice we have a few interesting points here. Did hear the term, but never knew what it meant. Yeah. But, yeah, so basically we have a map like this. We're going to encounter a lot of doors that we won't be able to open, or things that require us to use items we haven't acquired yet. So we'll have to come back with said items and said door opening thingies. It's a lot of running around and backtracking. That's pretty much all it is. Alright, so points on the map. That little blinking thing kind of down towards where it says objective, that is my ship. If I hop onto the ship, I can recharge my... well, refill all of my missiles and stuff that I'll get eventually, as well as my health, and save the game. The S's marked on the map are save stations. I'm gonna let you guess what those are for. The N's are the navigation rooms. Which... if you're following the games in order, navigation rooms are new. This is where the game tells you where to go. I know. That's why this game is particularly more hand-holdy than the other games thus far. Let's see. We've got an R up there with that little cluster. That's a recharge station. You refill your health and missiles. And then that D up there is a data center. You'll see what that is in a little bit. Can only say this game's great for people with epilepsy. Yeah, don't look at that. All right. If we hit R, we can look at our status. We don't have anything. We have 99 energy. That's all. And our objective is to go to the quarantine bay. So let's do that. Alright, so here's my little jump. I can change direction midair, which I will need to. That becomes an important movement thing later. What is annoying is if you hit up at any point, it just makes her completely stop and drop down as she's aiming her gun up. Ugh. I will be doing that many times. It's very annoying. I'm gonna go ahead and save so we don't have to watch that cutscene again. And whenever you save, you have an option to confirm your mission objective. I say no, and then it kind of gives you the short version anyway. We are already 30 minutes in, and I have not left the first room. Great. Alright, so, here's my gun. This is not auto-fire. That is me just pressing that. Sorry I'm being so sarcastic about the game. I can't get over its name. I'll be happy to be convinced otherwise. So let's see. Just don't think about the name. Again, movement is going to be a thing. This is a red door. I can't open it with my current abilities, so don't worry about it. Remember the end of the Fall 2? Or no. Or was it just the regular Fall? No, it was the Fall 2. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything down here. That's right. I can't do that yet. We're good. So yeah, when I was freaking out and going, oh my god, this is just like Metroid! That's what I was talking about. The main thing about Metroid is that there's all these hatches. You'll notice this one was just open. And if you'll look right down here... Ah! You'll see that there are some blocks I can destroy. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Alright, well, I can't do anything with that right now. So we'll go ahead and go back up. Notice that Samus can ledge grab. That is new to this game. And it's very, very nice. So you'll notice since we found a little secret area down there that those are kind of green instead of pink. that just shows that, hey, this is an area that's not on the map that we were given. Secrety things. Here we are in the navigation room. Now, when the hatches have these little things on them, that means that I have to do something to get them open. So let's go ahead and talk to the lady here. Quarantine bay is ahead. Biosigns are confirmed. Be careful. All right. We're not allowed to go back, so let's go forward. All right. It's kind of dark in here. Looks like the power is off. This hatch is not receiving power, so we can't open it. There's a gap I could fit in, but not quite yet. So let's go check out those biosigns. It's another gap. Alright, important thing to mention now, I am not going for 100% item gathering. I can't. Oh god, this got stuck again. That's great. Okay. Sometimes a problem... I'm gonna have to reload this, I'm sorry. That's a problem I've noticed with the form that I'm choosing to play this game. Sometimes the diagonal aim gets stuck. Where is my... There we go. Don't worry, I'm just gonna run back through real fast. This game's about backtracking, but we can't go back. Not yet. We haven't earned anything that allows us to go back. We're still in the intro. Give it a minute. It's still stuck. That's cool. I knew this was gonna happen. I freaking knew it. Ah, hang on. All right, we fixed it. God, that ledge grab is nice. After I finished this, I went back and started trying to play Super Metroid. And boy, really, really missing that ledge grab. Okay, we have to go through this again. Don't worry, we can go fast. We don't have to read it. Alright. Yeah. Alright, so we found a little guy there. That's an X-parasite. That's strange. So we sucked that thing back up. And since that door was flashing, that meant that was fine. We found our biosign, we eliminated it. So now we go back to the nav room. Since those are not flashing, we cannot go through them. This is unfortunate news. The specimen brought back by the field team were infected by the X-parasites. Dun dun dun. The X can mimic its prey. Any specimen could have hosted it. That's important. Remember that. It's got mimic powers. Before the explosion, a security sensor scanned one. The gelatinous X-parasites invade and rapidly reproduce. killing the host creature. They also absorb DNA and use it to mimic the host. You were almost killed by an X infection. Only the Metroid vaccine saved your life. It seems Metroids were the main predators of the X. That's why the vaccines worked so quickly and so well. That's not how that works. Don't think about it. But it has also changed your cellular makeup. You will never be infected by X again. Aha! Alien plus the thing. Yeah, kinda. In fact, you can now absorb any free-floating X parasites without a host by merely touching them. This will allow you to replenish health and restore weapons. So yeah, these are our health items. And we'll see some green ones that will refill my missiles. You may also restore latent abilities this way, so pursue free X parasites whenever you possibly can. We'll also occasionally see some red ones, which give me a full health replenish. They're very, very nice. The station is home to many species, some violent ones. Yeah. We must keep the X out of the breeding environments at all costs. This is vital, Samus. I am already detecting massive biosigns in this region. Great. The X are gathering. This may be our chance to exterminate them, but you are only at 10% battle capacity. Your chance of survival is extremely low. I'll probably die to this boss. I'm really bad at the boss fights, which is kind of silly considering all of the boss fights in this game are pretty much just find the weak point and mash. You'll see. The Federation needs you alive and on duty, Samus. Is your objective clear? Yeah. Now get going. I've released the lock on level 0 hatches. And as you can see, levels 1 through 4 are currently locked. We will be unlocking those throughout the game. Look for the blinking hatches. Cool. Alright, that's a blinking hatch. That is one that we can go through. These we cannot go through, and we won't be able to, and, well, at least this one until, God, probably like the end of the game. Alright, so there's the X-Parasite. It mimics something right there. We killed it. Here's the save room. Alright. So yeah, these gray hatches are the level 0s. We just have to shoot them to open them and go through. Not a big deal. Oh, we got a zombie. That's the X-Parasite mimicking a researcher. This is gross, and we can't do anything about it right now, so there's that. Did I want to check out... Okay, let's check out what's at the bottom of that room first. Ew, zombie. Ew. Yeah, there's a dead guy right there. So yeah, secret area over here. Did you see that? I can't do anything about that right now. We'll be back. And that's even one of the fairly obvious ones because there was like just a big black spot there instead of having this like mechanical stuff overlaid. I'll show you some infuriating paths in a little bit. I've received news from HQ. They can support you with downloadable weapons data. Cool. Once you have this data, you'll be able to use missiles. I love missiles, they're great. This will help against some enemies your beam can't hurt. Head to the data room for the download. Data room is here. Marked by the D. We're gonna go get the D. Ha 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 ha. With missiles, your chance of survival climbs to 20%. Alright. Silly computer. It only climbs to 20 if I can actually hit anything with them. Let's see what this is right here. Alright, well, we can't go any further this way right now. Considering this, big wire mess is here. Samus is female, by the way. If you are, again, unfamiliar with the series. That's something that is revealed at the end of the first Metroid game, which is a huge revelation because you can only do it by collecting, what was it? Collecting all the items and beating it within a reasonable time. I don't remember if the NES one had a timer or not, but that was a big moment. That computer reminds me of a gruff Federation CO I served under named Adam Malkovich. He called me lady on missions. From anyone else, it would have sounded sarcastic, but Adam made it sound dignified. Out of respect and with some irony, I named the computer after him. We get to hear all about her interactions with Adam during Other M. Or what I've heard about it, it's not great. Anyway, we're headed up to the operations deck. Alright. So everything looks great here. We don't really need to hit that recharge station. The data center's up there. Not really too much up here right now. Alright, and you can see we've got a big red hatch up there. Main character's a woman. What's with the body shape? What, you mean her massive shoulder pads? Actually gonna save here. And we'll save again after we pick up the thing. If it allows us to. I don't remember if it does. So this thing that Samus is wearing is a power suit. It's made by these ancient people called the Chozo. They're a bird alien race. It's a thing. But no, it's all the suit. She's got some muscles, but you know, she's not a freaking mini Hulk in there or anything. You'll see that when I die. So just give it a minute. Data room is just ahead. It sure is. Alright, here's our data room. And you can see I got a new little thing up at the top. Missile data downloaded. Hold R and press B. So yeah, when that's highlighted, I've got my missiles out, and you can see the gun changes a little bit. And I have to talk to the nav room again. Electrical interference has knocked out the elevators. Great. On the main deck, this may be related to the X. Couldn't possibly be. I don't know why you would think that. I'll work on it. Alright, you do that. As for you, try to find another way to the target. It's located here. I'm reading huge biosigns, so I hope your missiles work. To reload missiles, you can use a recharge room or absorb a special type of X-Parasite. You'll see them. Try it out. Notice X-Parasite is highlighted in green here instead of the usual yellow. Is your objective clear? Yeah. Missiles are your only hope. Don't hesitate to use them. Now find a way to the target. Alright, well. Save so we don't have to watch all that crap again. There is another save room on the way to the boss. One thing I am sad about is that this game doesn't have a lot of the typical little Metroid fanfares. We did get that little one there when we got our missile functionality back. Oh no! If only we could find a way out. Well, let's look around here a little bit more. Oh, look at this glowing red hatch. The way English lets you conceal sex because there's no differentiation in speech while referring to people of opposite sexes, unlike Russian, which you would immediately give away the plot twist. Yeah! Don't even need to jump for that. Alright, so we can now blow up those big gross things. And that gave me a green parasite, which gave me 1 missile back. And we have some little crumbly blocks. And that one I can just shoot through with my regular beam. Get out of there. Oh, that one gave me 2 missiles. Nice. Up. Alright. So we have these little ladder areas too. I think that's also something new for Fusion. Is there anything over there? There's not. Alright. And look, we just fell through that room there. Missile tank acquired. Alright, so now our maximum missile capacity is 15 instead of the 10 that we started out with. Which is good, and we'll need those. So you'll notice on my mini-map up there, there is an open circle in this room. And then there's a little dot in the room where I just was. So the open circle indicates that there is a secret item in here, and I just happened to find it. And watch the map right now. It changes to that little dot, indicating that there was a thing here, but I got it. Main character looks so close to the Doom guy. Yeah. There's been a lot of fan art to that effect. And now I can hold 20 missiles, which is great. I'm gonna run up to the save room. That is a special thing right there. Hold up. Oh yeah, interesting thing to note here. So if you kill an X-Parasite thing, well, that one just happened to swarm right into me. If you have one that just wanders around because you don't pick up the health, okay, well now I need that come back every time. It will go infect something else or generate a new enemy. So you'll see me chasing after health that I don't necessarily need. I don't want to be bothered with killing something else, that is why. And let's see, this is just the other side of this room. Nothing to see here. Gotta get used to that again. Sorry. Alright, so this is a fun little door. I can only hit it when it's not trying to fire one of these at me. Damn it. Alright, requires 3 missiles. Look at this red parasite here. Had I been missing any health or missiles, you would have seen that be rectified. And we gotta do some ledge grabs here. And I hit up, which ruined everything. Health is your enemy. Sounds like the life of a pop star with addiction. Jesus. Okay. There's an E-tank up here, and I want it. Alright, so now you see I have this little red box next to my 99 health. That is an extra 100 health. Or extra 99, whatever. And I already fell down here, so I can't go back up. Let's do this! Ah, crap. Alright, do your thing. Do your thing. Thank you. Oh god. Alright. We're not done yet. The game will explain what this thing is in just a moment. That's actually the best I've ever done that. I very, very nearly died when I played this like last week. Oh, hey, Bowser. Yeah, kind of. Alright, now, one of the iconic Metroid things is this ability called Morph Ball. I am Ball. I can go in here now. It is a function of the suit that has existed since the suit was made. Don't worry about it. Don't think too hard about it. It's fine. And now we're down here. Galaxy, stop thinking. Stop. It's only gonna make you miserable. Stop it. Shut off your brain and enjoy the colors tonight. No more thinking for you. Alright, which now room do I want to go to? Probably this one down here. I'm sure I'm missing something very important up there. That's too bad. Where's that unthink button? Samus, it's as I feared. The breeding environment have been invaded by X-parasites. Oh no! Oh no! Sector 1 shows every abnormal... Wow, every. Okay. Okay, no, Galaxy is the one who needs to not brain right now. I still need you here. Come on. Let's try that again. Sector 1 shows several abnormalities on biosensors. Sector 1 is a simulation of the SR-388 ecosystem. To get there, take the main elevator to the access shaft, Teehee shaft, and use elevator 1. Is your objective clear? Yes. We don't have the map for that area yet, so it's just, you know, blinking. Use the navigation room just inside for further briefing. I'm not sure, but I think that whoever allowed the X into the environment may also be linked to the earlier explosion. Let's do a quick brain swap. Alright. I'm gonna send mine to you. Put it in a big ol' envelope. Alright, as you'll recall, there was this little room up here that I couldn't get into, but I can now! Ha! And we got more missiles, hey! I think there might have been another missile spot that I missed already, but that's okay. Yes. Aha! That's where I needed to go. Let me go check that other room. I'm sorry. This is why this game takes me a while. I'm so worried about missing stuff that I need to check everything. Wrapping mine with a gift ribbon. Very nice. Well, now I feel bad. I should wrap mine up nice. Alright, this is Sub-Zero containment. It's very cold in here, and as you can see, I was taking damage. We're not gonna go in there. Couldn't just crawl, you need to become a freaking ball. Yes. It makes a lot more sense in the 3D version for the GameCube called Metroid Prime. which is a freaking kick-ass game. That's not me. Okay, so 12-year-old me playing this game was extremely freaked out. That was before I got super into horror games and everything. And oh my god. That was the scariest freaking stuff I had seen in my gameplay experiences thus far. I did not handle it well, but I still managed to come back and finish the game, so there's that. Why is the music so intense? Oh, 'cause bad things are happening. There's something going on and we have no idea what it is, but there are explosions and bad bioscience. It's a whole mess. Let's go check out the nav room. The main elevator leading to the access shaft has been severely damaged. What? Who did that? Stranger coming out and shooting the wall. Did you notice that that stranger had no pupils? It will be totally unusable for some time, unfortunately. Aw, man. We'll never get back up there. Some unknown agent is at work. Something very powerful, certainly not human. I mean, it literally just fired missiles, but okay. I'll report when I know more. Now listen closely. The X in Sector 1 have invaded the atmospheric stabilizers. They must want to alter the environment to their needs. They're already reproducing. Can't stop them from reproducing. Clear all 5 atmospheric stabilizers to stop them. Alright. Is your objective clear? Yep. We are cleaning out the air conditioning. Now get moving. Oh no, that was not an artistic choice. The computer's right, that thing isn't human. I'm not gonna explain any more than that, because that's spoilers. But yeah, even something so simple as just, I don't know, human-looking thing not having pupils. That was enough to get me back then. Alright, this is a blue hatch. I can't do anything with that right now. Stop. Stop making more. Gimme. Alright, I've got a gray hatch down here. And a green hatch up there. Alright, I guess we'll head this way. We've got these little guys here. Ah, that one is larger. Give me my health. Thank you. Ah, there's another one. Alright, we're good. Alright, so this is the thing that we need to clean out here. You'll notice that there's a GameCube in that mess. Oh, I always thought that was cute. Alright, let's go. Good old times when we could actually be scared by reasonably eerie things, not liters of blood spilled in our face with a screamer. Yeah. Yeah, that's something I really look for in horror games these days, since people seem to be trying to pump them out. It's gotta be more than jump scares, so you have to really establish a creepy environment. Atmospheric stabilizer online, 4 units still malfunctioning. Granted, jump scares do still get me, but it's like, I mean, that's cheap. Alright, so we've got a new enemy up here. They're armored. They're kind of annoying. We have a little spot here. Let's investigate. Energy tank. Frogs are almost cute. Yeah, almost. Come on. Come on. Fall down again. Can you give me more missiles? Yes, you can. Thank you. Alright, let's see what's over here. Well, let's see. Yeah. And right now, we can just shoot right through those. A lot of the times when I'm just trying to crouch, you'll see me hit Morph Ball. That's just me double tapping the button. Because I don't trust it to actually register my input correctly, and then it does, and I'm like, oh, what the hell? I'm in Morph Ball! I play games. Alright, so there's a crumble block. A staple of the Metroid universe. Bastards. Alright. Stabilizer online, 3 units malfunctioning. Rude knows how much I hate them. Brood has watched me play Super Metroid. Oh god. Alright, we'll go ahead and do this one next. Alright, these are little armored guys. You gotta shoot them in the back. I kind of like those guys, the little rhino guys. They're very cute. Oh god, did I want to go to... No, it's fine. Shot the fan and repaired it. Technically, I was shooting the blockage around the fan. This room is full of lava. That's it. There's a missile tank in here. There is something else over there, but we can't get it right now, so we'll be back. It's fine. Alright, these little buddies over here are space pirates. Space pirates are one of the races who continue to, you know, breed Metroids for their own gain. And they do all kinds of experiments with them. It doesn't work out for them. Alright, so you can see there's some guys running around here in the background. They can't hurt me. That X-Parasite was just coming over to demonstrate the thing that I was going to show you. But I keep absorbing them so they can suck it. Oh, crap. Well, there you go. So, yeah, if you didn't notice it before, these things over here are pumping out X-Parasites. Which is why we need to clear out that blockage there. Stop making more frogs. Stop it. There, we've defeated the GameCube. 2 units still malfunctioning. Why are you under me? Get out of there. Alright. These guys are trying to fight on uneven ground, but we still did it. It's fine. Local evil Solarians, pretty much. We can't go any further down there. We will later, don't worry about it. Alright, so we need to hop up this way, not all the way. And just, come on. Alright, one more. Still online. No, 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 gimme. Gimme, no more for you. Yeah, if you ever want to actually farm enemies, you can just let them keep getting infected. Oh, come on, I want to see what's in that room. There's some days when I'm like, I'd love to be a Metroid speedrunner, and then crap like that happens, and I'm like, no, I'm good. This bothers me quite enough when I'm in a low intensity setting. I think I'm good. Alright, I just need to head down that way. Alright, we're good. Speedrunning is nerve-wracking. Yeah. Alright, so you'll notice it just kind of makes a little tink noise. You can only damage them with missiles. That will change a little bit later once we get some better weapons, but for right now, I just have to shoot them like that. I could have just jumped and grabbed that ledge, but I wanted to see if there's anything else fun over there. There's not. But yeah, I'm not sure what the world record is for this game. I know for Super Metroid 100%, which is a much bigger game, it's currently an hour, 12 minutes, and like 55 seconds or something. Unless that's been beaten in the past week. Which is freaking ridiculous. It's one of my favorite things to watch on Twitch right now. Is Super Metroid speedrunning. But I'm really upset because my favorite Metroid speedrunner has not streamed in like a week. But he's been dealing with some pretty intense poison ivy related things. And he's in quite a bit of pain. So I hope he's doing better. Because oh my god. He was still trying to stream through it for a long time. This has been going on for weeks. And he shows us his arms and oh my god. Dude is suffering. An hour and 11 minutes. Nice. For 100% in this game. These are really annoying to fight like this. Ugh. Ah! Damn it. Now it's gonna... Oh, okay. Those have actually been pretty kind to me. For 80%, yeah. So this little bird guy, this is a Chozo statue. That's what the bird people look like. Oh no, it was fake! Ow. Ow. So you notice if I shoot at these things, I get some health back. I can only actually damage it by shooting it with missiles on that little eye that they have. Charge beam ability recovered. Oh god, I just touched my... Sorry. My arm is still, I don't know if you can see it very well from here, but my arm is still very upset from the stuff that I had done at the doctor. And I just touched it, and now I got kind of nauseous. Give me a minute. Okay. 100%, it's 135. Nice. I was thinking it wasn't too much longer, but yeah. Alright, so we have our charge beam. These are my regular shots now. And if I hold the button, we get a big beam that does a lot more damage. Charge beam is a big deal in the whole Metroid universe, so I'm going to be holding it for pretty much most of the game. So get used to the sound. I'm sorry. Pretty extreme reaction for shots. Damn subconscious. I'm so mad. I did so well with my COVID vaccines. I had nothing bad happen. Where previously I would have the, you know, suddenly about to faint and throw up thing. And when I got my blood drawn for, you know, just a regular physical exam, I did really well this time. I made it all the way to checkout at the reception desk, and she's asking me questions, and then suddenly I started getting really hot and really dizzy, and I was like, I'm sorry, I need to go to the bathroom. I ran and got kind of lost and managed to find a bathroom just in time so I could go handle myself. I don't know what it is, and I'm so upset. Like, it's so stupid. I wish I could just be like a regular person, you know? Oh. Alright, so it looks like the entry is on the other side here. How am I gonna shoot that? Oh no. You'll notice with the charge beam, these guys take fewer shots to wreck. I'm not even holding it down. That's just a standard beam upgrade. But yeah, it's really dumb. Like, I can't just be an adult and handle this. But the good news is I don't need to go back for another year unless they happen to find something weird. And should that happen, we'll deal with it. But yeah, I brought a bottle of Gatorade with me, and a big part of the problem was also that, you know, when you're getting blood work done and you're not allowed to eat overnight, and so my appointment was at 9:30. I didn't get my blood drawn until like after 11 because there were a ton of people there, and I was starving and had a headache from not being able to eat or have caffeine. So that didn't help. But yeah, after my little ordeal, I just had a few swigs of my Gatorade and I was just fine. Of course, then I was exhausted after all that, and then I slept for the rest of the day and then was up for the rest of the night. Ugh. Do you understand? I have the same issue with anesthetic. If I go to a dentist, I have to feel the pain. Oh god, I'm sorry. That's awful. Yeah, I guess we need to head back to the left, don't we? And it's strange, like, I can handle, you know, the local numbing and stuff. That has never given me issues, which I find so weird. Like, I don't know. But when I was having my wisdom teeth taken out and, you know, they were putting the good stuff in my arm, I did start getting the nausea and everything again. Just gives me that big change in blood pressure. Suddenly. But the nice thing about when that started happening is that I told them about it and they had ice packs on hand. And so they just immediately like threw one onto my neck and I was just like, yes! Because if I have like an ice pack or something to cool me down, it's fine. Damn meatbags, I want to be a Gath. Oh my god. It would be nice having a mounted flashlight everywhere I went. Because sometimes it's just too dark. Oh god. Notice we took that thing out way faster. Charge beam is great! Green hatch, I still can't do anything with that. Blue hatch, I still can't do anything with that. So yeah, we've pretty much cleared out this area aside from the green hatch and that blue hatch in that room full of lava. We'll be back later, don't worry. I think I mentioned my thing with shots, right? I remember you did, but I can't remember what it was. I remember we talked about it before. Alright, we've saved. But yeah, my arm looks awful. I think that might come from my dad's side of the family because he gives blood regularly, and he every time he does it, his arm from like, you know, yeah, from like here to here looks like it got run over by a truck. Like the entire area is just freaking bruised, like deeply bruised. It's gross. He handles all of that just fine. His arm just looks like crap. Atmospheric stabilizers online, but many X have already made it to other sectors, it seems. Oh, great. In particular, Sector 2, the tropical habitat, shows abnormalities. I suspect the X entered this sector with the help of our unseen saboteur. He or it may be in the Tro now. Tro. Samus, get over there. We need to put an end to this. Is your objective clear? Yeah. Start moving. I'll brief you at the Tro navigation room. Okay. Something I've considered whenever we eventually decide to get a cat is that I was thinking, what would we name it? And one of the names I considered was Samus, but that would be really confusing for Brood. So I better not do that. As I listened to the briefing, my thoughts turned to Adam. The real Adam understood me well. He would end orders by saying, "Any objections, lady?" He knew I wouldn't disagree. That was just his way of noting our trust. I wonder if I can trust this computer too. Oh yeah, because trusting computers in sci-fi things is always a good idea. Used to be very scared of shots when I was a child. Somewhere since my early 20s, started feeling mild arousal when getting shots or blood drawn. I don't consider myself a masochist. No idea that shift to shots perception. Yeah, I don't know. That might be a blood pressure thing too. Bodies are weird, dude. It's just, that's just all there is to it. Just people's reactions to just, I don't know, everything can vary so wildly. It's interesting, but it's also like, oh my god. It's like, can we please have some consistency so we know how to treat things better? Oh my god. Bruno's already filled that market gap. Yeah. Just Samus, get off the table! Samus, quit peeing on the couch! At least it's not unpleasant for me, so good enough. Yeah, there's that. I've learned the identity of our mystery saboteur. Samus, it's an X mimicking you! I have named it the SAS. I'm not sure how I want to refer to it. SAX is kind of annoying to say. A lot of people go with sax. There's very little comedy in that. I might have to go with sax machine. I believe that the SAX came from the capsule containing your infected suit parts. It used a power bomb to escape the quarantine bay. Power bombs are a thing that we shall be getting. That explosion breached the capsules containing all the X that started this disaster. Great, so now there's X all over the freaking place. Sax machine's also great. Have you heard about the sax guy? That's true. That's true. But the sax is definitely our biggest worry right now. Sax is mimicking you at full power. You can't face it. You see the sax just run and don't think about fighting. You're still very vulnerable to cold. Yes, we demonstrated that earlier. An unexpected side effect of the Metroid vaccine. Because Metroids are susceptible to cold. That's a thing. I don't know if they ever actually touch on that other than right here, so that's a lore thing. Like Metroids, you can be frozen by an ice beam. Oh, there you go, right there. Of course, the sax is armed with the ice beam. Stay away. If you see it, just run. HQ says they have bomb data ready in the data room. Bombs will help you find a way out if the sax traps you. Sometimes you just can't escape the rhythm. Data room is here, but it's sealed by a level 1 hatch. Oh no! You'll have to find the security room and release the level 1 locks. But per safety protocols, it's not marked on the map. So if there was ever an emergency where you needed to close all of the hatches, I guess you're screwed unless you know where it is. You'll have to find it on your own somehow, Samus. So first find the security room and unlock level 1. Hatches. Damn you, GBA text! And then go to the data room and get that bomb data. Is your objective clear? Yes. Open the hatch, get the stuff. Keep an eye out for the sax. I mean, I think I'd be able to hear it first. I don't know. Just starts playing Baker Street out in the distance. It's coming for me, run! I read good and stuff. No, I don't. Alright, let's go. So yeah, as you'll notice, the nice thing about entering all of these areas is that you have a navigation room, save room, and a recharge station, all back to back. So anytime you enter a new sector, you get all freshened up, you're all recharged and reloaded and ready to rock. They are not kind to you like that in Super Metroid. Alright. And we've got these little caterpillar guys. Don't worry about it. Let's see what we've got here. Alright, so we have these new little animals here. And anytime an X-Parasite lands in one of those little things, it makes this little wall thing. When you shoot at it, it gets angry. And I can't jump over it, which sucks because there's a missile upgrade over there. We'll be back for that later. Look how much damage I've taken from that. I already have to go back up to the recharge. Come here, caterpillar. Game makes you say silly sentences every game. And let's head back there. Yeah, the health is my energy up there in the top left corner. So I have 99 and then 2 extra 99s, one for each of those boxes there. So this is our target right here. We're not going to be able to do that without messing with the security hatch though, so... And every time I pick up an extra energy tank, I get another little red notch there. Oh no, we can't go in here. Oh, we can't go in here. Ah! Didn't see that one. Grass was in the way. It's kind of ridiculous how much damage you take from running into stuff. Granted, all of these things move very slowly, and it's not that hard to avoid them. I'm just bad at it. Grab the ledge. And we have found the security room that was not marked on the map. Good for us. Alright, so blue hatches are now a thing that we can interact with. Which is good, because there's one right there. Convenient! And here's some pointy boys. They don't really do anything other than be pointy. God, I don't have that ability yet. I'm not sure what the purpose of this room is, other than just having some enemies in here to recharge. I'm sure there's an item in here that I just can't access yet. But I never got to go back and look for it during my last playthrough, so I don't know. There are a few rooms like that. Notice that there's a block up here and over here. We can't do anything with those right now. Don't worry about it. Where do the events take place? Right now we are on a biological research station. Give me one moment here. Gotta blow my nose. Blech. Yep, we are in space. And Metroids originally come from a planet called SR388. That's really the only other important planet of note as of right now. There are a few other areas in Metroid lore, but not really significant to us at this moment. Hey, Ide, how you doing? SR3, you say? Yeah. This game is good stuff, yes. I enjoy Metroid Fusion immensely. Alright, we have bomb data now. We can morph into a ball and lay some bombs. Here's what our morph ball bombs look like. Yay! Something interesting about this game. So you'll notice that if I'm right on top of a bomb as it explodes, it, you know, kind of jumps me up here. Something interesting about Metroid Fusion is that they have taken something called bomb jumping out, which you used to be able to do in Super Metroid, where you could chain the bombs together like this and use it to you know, reach higher places in your morph ball form. There is also an item called Spring Ball. The good thing about Fusion is you get that very soon. Super Metroid, you have to wait quite a bit before you can get it, and that's why bomb jumping is a thing. They also have it in Metroid Prime, which is, you know, the 3D Metroid. It's a little bit more difficult to pull that off. So disrespectful to... Okay, how do you pronounce that planet's name? Because I've heard Zebes, I've heard Zebus, I've heard like 5 different pronunciations, and no one can seem to agree what it is. Yes, I have played Super Metroid. I've only managed to beat it one time, and that was like a couple years ago. And I have started it up again recently, but I haven't gotten very far. Eventually, I would like to stream it, but I'm not very confident in it right now, particularly because I get stuck in Meridia. Not just in the sand, in like those 2 rooms with the little shrimp guys, but there's always one room where I just keep going around and around in loops trying to find it, and I cannot find it. And then when I do, I die. Official pronunciation... Zevis, but I say it rhyming with BBs, so like ZBs. Okay. But yeah, I absolutely adore Metroid games. As frustrating as they can be. Did you ever play Other M? I know the deal with it, but I've never experienced it for myself. Alright, as you'll notice, this hatch is now wrecked. Official pronunciation feels to me like an overly strict transliteration of Japanese. Okay. Yeah, I can see that. You haven't played it? Okay, good. So it's not just me. Only played Super Fusion, Zero Mission, and AM2R. Okay, cool. Yeah, I've played this one, Super, a little bit of the NES one, but, you know, NES game, alright. I didn't have the attention span for that. Oh yeah, this is wall jumping, by the way. That's an important movement thing. It's somewhat less important in this game than it is in Super Metroid, but it's still an important skill to have. And I've played all 3 Prime games, but I've only beaten Prime 1 once. You plan to play Dread as well? Oh god. I'm so excited about Dread. It looks so good. I hope it's not terrible. I'm so jaded by new entries in beloved IPs. Just like, hey, please don't make this awful. Go ahead and grab that. Played Super many times, used to play randomizers. Played over 400 randomizer seeds. God, that's impressive. We're kind of half-heartedly speedrun Super Metroid, just going for sub-hour. Nice! So doing, what category? Are you going for any percent then, or, That's the only sub-hour one, right? I know 100 is still just a bit over an hour. Been watching Oats and Goats do his attempts for quite a while. And I've been watching a little bit of Zinni as well. 654 on the leaderboard for any percent. Nice! That's very impressive. That game is so massive in scale compared to this one, like, or at least to me it feels like it is. If this was the only, well, for a long time this was the only Metroid game I was ever actually able to beat, but it's because it's super hand-holdy. And even then, I went back and replayed it last week, and my collection rate was, got like 53 or 54%, and I thought I was actually doing well. Alright, so we have a blue caterpillar here. He is advancing toward me menacingly. So yeah, common theme in many games, if you encounter an enemy of a slightly different color, it's stronger and has more health. But it gave me a red parasite there, so I got my health back. GT Classic's one of the fastest categories. 45-34 in GT Classic. Nice! I think low percent ice has sub-hour runs. Okay, yeah, maybe. I read that as sub-4-hour runs, and I'm like, God, I would hope so. That seems like a while. Alright, well, it doesn't look like we're going to get any further this way right now. What's that? Alright. Which me, 160. Nice! God, I would love to run one of these games, but I don't know. I'm not great at the movement. And I think that would frustrate me more than anything. Plus, I'm playing on a PlayStation controller, so that makes things a little wonky. GT Classic is a category where you have to do a few hard tricks pretty early, but after that it plays like 100%. Okay, nice. Yeah, I was just about to ask what that was, because I was trying to remember. I've heard of it before, but it's like, which one is that? Lost 60 health just by dropping onto their spiky backs. Yep. Yeah, I am very, very weak right now. My health is, not great. Let's see what's in here. Basically, you have to do a lava dive to get down to Lower Norfair as early as possible, then do a green gate glitch to get golden chorizo through the back door. Oh, okay. I understand those words. Yay! You hold all 4 face buttons going into the door and let go before you get out. Jesus. Lava dive just always makes me so nervous because I remember falling in there as a kid and not being able to get out, and I'm like traumatized from that. So anytime I'm watching somebody speedrun and do that, I'm like, no, get out! You're gonna die! It triggers a developer thing where you can get all items, like 7 e-takes. Oh my god, okay. Interesting. Best players do without high jump boots. Oh my god. Alright, here's something I want to demonstrate here. Here I am in the water. Oh god, it made a super fish! Ah! Alright, we're good. Water movement is not great. I think world record is Zoast as expected. Yeah. That would not shock me. Would not be shocked by that in the slightest. Zoast is kind of insane. Hell, Zenny's kind of insane. I've been watching him and like... I don't know, I haven't watched any of those. Well, I've watched a little bit, but... Does he usually have a controller cam? Because I watch Zenny's hands and I'm just like, Jesus. How do you not have carpal tunnel, dude? No, it's also been kind of interesting watching him because that's how I hold the controller when I play other games, so... It's like, alright, maybe I could do this. What's hurting me right now? I wasn't paying attention. Somebody shooting something at me? Or was there another guy, like, under me? Ah! Pointy boys. Look at how much health I've lost. This sucks. Oh yeah, by the way, each of these yellow ones restores 10 health. At least someone made Ria beat Zeus world record a few months ago. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'll have to watch some of his streams. Why does the game make you jump underwater at all instead of swim? Because we're in a heavy suit. Or at least it's heavier than water. We're gonna go ahead and save. Save at every opportunity. That's what I have to do in these games. Especially when there's lava involved. Nowhere near as good, but yeah, I do weird things too. Switch between claw grip and normal grip. I do something similar to claw grip when I'm playing Mega Man X. And I think if there was a game for me to ever start speedrunning, well, aside from Toe Jam and Earl, but that's not really a safe run considering the insanity of that game. It would definitely be a Mega Man X. Alright, we got an E-Tank, we got another little box next to our name here. Woo! Perfect RNG, oh yeah. Give me one save flashbacks. Oh, God. Alright, we got creepy music. We're heading into another boss fight. We did just save, so that's a good thing. Which boss is this? Oh, yeah. So here we have this big space cucumber. I don't know. It pretty much just jumps. And then when it's descending like that, you launch missiles up into it. Crap. So yeah, something, oh yeah. It is getting a little bit shorter now. Oh, okay, we're not gonna make that one. Something you'll notice is that we're already up to 35 missiles and we haven't hardly started the game. This game seems to be a lot more generous with missile upgrades, or at least they don't make you work as hard for them, we'll say, as Super Metroid. So even finishing the game with like 53% item collection, I still had, God, like nearly 200 missiles? I think I had 190 when I finished up my last run. High jump and jump ball abilities recovered. Yeah, and power bombs too. Oh my God. I was, let's see. I had like 26 when I finished, which is freaking ridiculous. Alright, so we can jump a little bit higher now. I just have to hold the button down, and also when I'm in a ball, I can jump. And pretty high. For that matter. I still can't get that last block up there, but that's fine. That's just going to drive me insane. But we're not running map completion, so we don't have to let it bother us too much. Whee! And we can just jump right up here. And you'll notice that, hey, the caterpillars have pupated. They're crispy guys now. They do... Words. They don't do any damage. I can sit on top of them. Not a problem. Did I want to go down there? I can't yet. That's fine. So yeah, they definitely made this game quite a bit easier than other entries in the series. They're turning into butterflies, not quite. Something far more irritating. Bet you didn't think we could blow those up, did you? It's actually very nice coming down here, because I don't have to worry about these guys. I guess I didn't have to worry about them too much anyway, because, you know, they were just up there chilling, but... Really nothing for me here? I don't believe that. Alright, well... Alright, what else do we have here? The annoying thing is, they can kind of get in the way of your jump. That's alright, I still need super bombs for those. Take care of that later. Just hit my fingers on my desk, that hurt. Ah! Oh no! This door is screwed up. Wherever will we go now? So this little encounter, or non-encounter, however you'd like to classify it, again, scared the hell out of 12-year-old me. Check the new Super Metroid GT Classic World Record. He does lava dive without high jump boots, with only 2 E-tanks. God! One mistake and it's a reset. Yeah, it would have to be. I followed your advice and stopped thinking. There you go, that's the spirit. Can I go down to the bottom here? Don't remember. So yeah, you'll see me just randomly bombing the floor, bombing the walls, whatever. Oh, look, they're already kind of emerging. They still can't do any damage to me though, so it's fine. And that door is now wrecked. They're conveniently spaced here. So I can come over here, but not right into this spot, because this guy won't move his crusty butt. We can't come up here, though. Did I finish my last thought? I don't think I did. I don't typically do, so I'm just gonna keep talking. That's kind of half of my job here. But yeah, if you see me bombing walls and stuff, I'm looking for secrets. And a lot of the stuff can be revealed with a regular bomb here. If I can't find something I can immediately interact with, I can usually find something that I can at least get a hint for. And there's something over there. Ah, yeah. Alright, let's go out this way. Yay! Check my GT Classic PB, picked up high jump boots. There's 3 E-tanks, took a safety save after the lava died. Dive, ugh, words. Ended up not needing the safety save, but... That's something I would have to break myself of that would take a lot of effort, just safety saves. I'm just so scared of everything all the time. Here we are back in this room that's just full of these pointy boys. Good you have the habit of randomly bombing everything in your path. Aside from fitting perfectly to your renegade nature, it will come very handy in Dark Souls. Alright. Playing randomizers, I safety saved a lot, yeah. Plus, with my memory being absolute garbage, I would not be able to remember what I'd picked up already, and it would just, oh. Alright, we've got a little missile tank here, I'll take that. Going for sub hour any percent, didn't use any saves. Nice. Some people still forget. Yeah, just watching people doing 100% when I first started actually watching Metroid speedruns, I was just like, oh my god, he's not saving, he's a madman! No, that wastes time. Can't do that. Here we are back in the security room. I don't know why I thought we needed to come back here. I saw a blue door and thought maybe we hadn't been in there yet, but we most definitely have. We're very much not finishing this all in one playthrough, by the way. We will absolutely be continuing this on Monday. Which is good, because I wanted 2 days with Dark Souls controls anyway. Because if we'd played on Monday, taken the day off, and then tried to come back, I would have been like, how do I video game? Can we get this yet? Oh yeah. Yes, we can. Alright, we now have high jump. This is no longer an issue. I will still take damage, but it's fine. Let's see what excuse I'll have to not stream on Wednesday again. I feel so bad. It's just been so many days lately where I just don't sleep or I feel like crap. And I'm like, oh, I can't stream. Ugh. Okay, we're pretty low on health right now, but there's a recharge station and we're on our way out, so it's fine. Room people call Wave Gate. Room in Pink Brinstar. There's normally an E-tank. The way to do glitch was the super missile to open the wave gate. It's a common mistake to do it when they have wave beam because they just forget they picked it up. Yeah. Game kicked my butt. I've only played it once. Figuring out things like those tower enemy things he just showed was actually hard for me, the ones he frees. Oh, shot, yeah. Yeah, I love being able to freeze those. Makes things a lot easier. Releasing the security lock may have been a bad idea. Can't imagine why. The Sax has invaded the water environment. in Sector 4. So we're gonna go play in the water. It's gonna be a great time. Several thousand X. Great. X gonna give it to me. There's no escaping it. With the blue hatches active, the sacks slipped in and easily. Oh, okay, and easily. That was the end of that statement. That is what a period means at the end of sentence. Syntax is hard for me today. Don't worry about it. The point is having a good time whether you feel like a crushed frog. Whenever you feel like a crushed frog, take a day off. Yeah, that's fair. Never want to force it if I'm feeling gross. Creatures and systems in Sector 4 are already showing multiple irregularities. I'm currently investigating. Good, you get on that. Bosses in this game are so hard on the blind playthrough too, but I like that. Almost all of them took me a bunch of tries. Yeah, there's a couple I'm kind of worried about toward the end that, oof. Now head for Sector 4. We're coming up on one of those bosses. That gave me a little bit of trouble as a kid. But yeah, just everything does so much damage. It's kind of ridiculous. That come to mind for me are the spider one and the one that manipulates gravity. Yeah. I was very much thinking of the spider one. But yeah, speaking of getting our asses kicked, I will be starting Dark Souls Remastered next week. Well, whenever we finish this. I got distracted. We need to go back up the elevator. Sorry. I was like, look, we're already here. Let's go. Why is this map pink already? Oh. This game is way more brutal than Super in terms of damage. It really is. Fortunately, save rooms are plentiful. And for the most part, positioned very nicely. It will be the best time ever. Oh, it will be suffering. And I'll be trying to smile through it, but you'll know. You'll know. We're not putting that on hard, by the way. The SAX, an enemy with my strongest abilities, but does it have reason? Probably not. That's a bold assumption, Samus. It's just a killing machine. In my current state, I can't face it head on. Apply directly to the forehead. God. That's programmed. That will never go away. I hope that marketing team got a ton of money for something stupid. Anyway, the SAX is just me, only heartless. There's a joke in there. I must stop it before it learns its potential and threatens the universe. There we go. Should seriously play this again. I've been playing Fall Guys for months and pretty obsessively. How is Fall Guys doing? I haven't heard too much about it lately, but I assume people are still playing it. Dark Souls on hard. Doesn't have a difficulty setting. Okay, I was pretty sure it didn't, but just in case. Well, in that case, we will be playing it on hard. Because, I'm going to be overly aggressive and not want to pay attention to attack patterns. As you've seen me demonstrate in multiple other games. Oh, why am I like this? This sector has taken more damage than expected. I knew the X were powerful and destructive, but still, this seems to be purposeful. They're acting out. Don't worry about it. not a phase, Mom. We certainly can't rule out the possibility that the Sax has a high degree of intelligence. Find the eggs fascinating, especially the Sax. But I digress. You're a computer, you're not allowed to feel things. The sector is home to a very large creature the researchers call Ceres. Yay. Starting to get burnt out on Fall Guys like most people do eventually. I started in Season 3. Season 5 just started, and as usual, there are new annoying bugs we all saw in our first couple games. This did the beta testers, but the devs just ignored them. Oh no. Oh no. Handled Bioshock combat very well. I have faith in you. Aw, thank you. I will try. It's capable of moving and attacking at ultra high speed. Ceres is very annoying. It took me a couple attempts to take it out on this last run, but overall I did far better than I did as a kid, so there's something. Take that, 12-year-old me. The more senseless and widespread destruction here may be attributable to Ceres. No doubt the Sax released it, but I can't be sure why yet. Ceres has returned often to the breeding tank here. Its natural behavior must be to go back to it periodically. It's a valuable specimen, but you have been authorized to terminate it. Yay! If you don't, it may invade other sectors. Knowing what we do now about this boss, I would have liked to see it attempt to invade other sectors. We are in the aquatic sector, so it is an aquatic boss. Does it just slither around like a normal snake? What happened? I've already said too much. You'll see it. While you're moving, be careful. Some broken power nodes have electrified the water, but we can't cut the power. Doing so would affect the whole station adversely. If you touch the water, you'll be electrocuted. Conserve energy as you go. Not only do we go super slow in the water, we're also going to be fried. We will be following in the water quite a bit. A lot in the game though, over 500 crowns, all achievements, even infallible. Wasn't sure if that was a pun or not. It still might be. You get 5 wins in a row. Nice! Fried, yeah. It's gonna happen. Oof. Alright. Welcome to the water zone. We can go in there. Not sure if it's a pun or not either. It's like, that one wasn't me screwing up words. I interpreted the pun. Pronounce it the normal English way? Yeah, that's probably what it is. Our target's over there, but the data center's over here. Let's go check that out. Plenty of people do pronounce it like fall. Alright, we've got some zappy zaps in here. I'm gonna avoid that room for now. I think it is a pun though, just don't pronounce it like one. English is just great, isn't it? So normally when you're making a pun, like, you'd want to capitalize it weirdly or something so people know, but I guess not. Semantics. Alright, so we have these little guys here. There is electrified water underneath me. I'll be trying my best not to fall into it. There it is. And we're gonna want to head up here. I don't think I can open that just yet. Nope, okay. So those are more crumble blocks. Those only go the one way. Save station, take it. Rad. Chuck Chucky the water. There we go. Oh, come on now. There we go. Okay, those are gonna be more crumble blocks down there. Oh, that's right. I get that one from that other side. We're good. What? There's a tank right there. Can I keep going? No, I can't. What's that guy doing in there? That's kind of weird. Ah. Make sure I'm lined up with that correctly. That's right, that's 2 missile blocks. Sometimes they're nice and you only have to shoot the first one. And then sometimes they're not. Ah, pointy! Ah! Kinda idiot built the space station anyway. Blocks on chains to get around. I know, right? There we go. 65 missiles! And we'll go and save after we collected those, just in case something happens, we don't have to deal with all that again. Ow. Really need to look where I'm going. Alright, back down we go. Missiles are so important in this game, though. Super Metroid's kind of an oddball. Oh, yeah. That's something I was kind of surprised at when I was playing this last week. Like, they really make you use those missiles. Super Metroid, I was pretty much just all about the charge beam. Didn't really bother with missiles unless I had to. Which, considering how you switch your weapons in that game... I don't think I actually need to go down there yet, so let's just... Oh, looks like I did. Alright, hang on. Get all high jump. But yeah, there's an awful lot of enemies in this game that you can't even damage without missiles, especially early on, and it's like, alright, I guess I will just be using those. But the missile X-Parasite drop rate seems to be a lot higher than the regular missile drop rate in Super Metroid, so there's that. Plus you constantly have the recharge stations, so... Granted, there were a few of those in Super Metroid as well, but not nearly as many. Of the control overall in Super Metroid, but the weapon switching is so silly. God. That is why I've only beaten the game once. Younger me did not have the patience for that BS right there. Which is funny, because I kind of figured adult me wouldn't, but I guess I was more determined this time. Literally, they could have just used another button to fire sub-weapons and one other button to switch what the sub-weapon in missiles or supers. Yeah. So for anyone unfamiliar with Super Metroid, the way that you use your abilities... Okay, I can't damage him like that, and I'm just gonna continue shooting at him, because... Why not? Oh god, what is... It's the select button on the SNES controller, right? And then you hit X to cancel? Yeah. So you have one button that you press multiple times to cycle through your multiple things. And then you have one button to just cancel it out and go back to your regular beam. It's really annoying. It's not X? Okay. Probably why. Oh wait, what's R? You're probably right, it's probably why. R is angle up, that's right. That's right. Oh yeah, Super Metroid's annoying because it has separate buttons for angling, so... This one I'm just hitting, you know... I've got it mapped to L2 right now. And it goes up by default, and if you want it down, you just hit down. That's nice. Like having separate buttons for angling, I found this game awkward. That's fair. There are several instances where it's been awkward here having to, you know, swap those. Grab it, please. Thank you. I have a really hard time grabbing onto those. I don't know what's up with that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, usually when I'm trying to make an angled shot, it's during a boss fight or something where I'm already kind of, like, freaking out a little bit. And so that sends my brain into panic mode, and I'm like, oh god, which one do I need? And I always pick the wrong one. So, it's definitely a me thing. Alright, we've got another missile tank here. Yeah, good players usually change item select to a face button. Yeah, that's a better idea, honestly. Okay, I don't need anything else there. Horizon Zero Dawn and Genshin are doing a crossover. I don't even know what happened there. Yeah, I saw you were playing Genshin. How is that? God damn you, crumble blocks! Samus, stop grabbing onto that ledge! I can't! This is why I can't speedrun. I can't. Oh, can I even do anything up there? I can't get up there. Okay, there's no reason. I'm just wasting everyone's time. Alright, let's go. There we go, that's where we need to be. Alright. Let's learn how many times to press item select. Best players do use item cancel too, though. Ugh. I can't count on myself to do that reliably. I just can't. Okay, that looks like progression. I'm gonna go ahead and head this way first. We can hit that other door on the way out. Don't you knock me off this ledge. That's why this is here. There we go. That's what we need. Yeet. Give me that sweet, sweet save room. Something funny on that wall over there. What could it be? Players that get too used to not using item cancel get thrown off if they run out of missiles or super missiles. Yeah. I can see that being a problem. Changes the number of times you have to press the button. Yep. Alright. That's fine. It's already dead, so here we go. Don't worry about it. And look, we're on the other side of this room where we grab that E-tank. And there's one of these underwater, because that's fine. Combat and world exploring aspects are amazing. Alright with the anime theme, so I do enjoy it. Didn't do it a year ago and it was launching, but my friend got super into it, so I gave it a shot. Nice! Alright, be cool. So you've chosen to not be cool. Come on. Thank you. See, this is what using eye drops feels like to me. Missile right to the eye. So I can't do contacts. I don't like stuff touching my eyes. Like Ghidorah, whatever they call infusion is also fine. No boss on the other side. Nope, not at all. Thank you, Mighty Thor. Alright, so here's our little bitey boy. I'm just gonna stand here and take this damage and wait for it to— okay, that was cheating. Oh, come on! I've fallen into the water. This is not good. Crap. Climb up, please. Thank you, sweetie. Alright. Hey. Hey. I guess wrong every time. I'm so bad at this boss. Hey, okay, I fired that time. It just didn't register quickly enough. Come on. Oh, come on. I'm just gonna fire missiles like this, and there you go. I looked up and realized I have 65 missiles. Crap. Yeah, I don't see myself living through this first attempt here. Especially if you're gonna do that. Come on. Ceres has learned my tricks and is not up to putting up with my BS. I hate this boss. Anyway, Galaxy, see? She has a normal body. She doesn't look like a football player. It's Risk of Rain now? Oh my god. Oh. Big fish. Yeah, I'm very bad at this boss fight. I'm bad at most boss fights in this one, honestly. Though I did handle the big sea cucumber thing pretty well, I think. No. No! Eh. No! No! Let me in! You suck! That's something really funny about Metroid Fusion speedrunners. They either absolutely love or absolutely hate these doors depending on the run. Good ol' RNG. Where are you coming from? Oh, that's cheating. Gotcha. Hey. Hey. Stop it. Stop it. I keep wanting to jump up, but I know as soon as I do, it's gonna go up toward the top at me. Come here. What? I totally fired. Get. So bad at this fight. That'll work. Do we even need to actually fire a missile? Can I just do a charge beam? I mean, charge beam will work, but missile will do a lot more damage, I think. I might have to go with that just because it seems a little bit faster and I can hit that a little bit easier, except if I release it before I turn around. Then that becomes a problem. Yeah, it wasn't charged all the way. Aha! So you only need to hit it the 3 times. Give me those, please. I'm very hurt still. Don't be underneath me, thanks. Chosen to be on top of me instead, thanks. Most frustrating thing about these bosses is if one's giving you trouble and you finally get to it, the Core X takes you out just by floating into you. Well, except for that one at the end. That one doesn't so much float into you as shoot you. And that hurts. God. Yeah, when I was fighting the spider, that alone took so many tries. And then I had several deaths to its Core X as well. Was not happy about that. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this boss. I just can't get the pattern down, so it's like, well, I may as well just stand here. Samus, sweetie, I know you don't want to fight that again. Please grab the ledge. I tried to jump down there. She didn't do it. Haha! Uh-oh. Oh, crap. Oh, I could have hit you in there again. Ah! Oh. Really wish Samus could, like, lift her legs up or something while she was hanging. You know, make herself smaller. Let's get rid of, like, half of that hitbox right there, can we? Sweetie. Ah, I was too slow. I hate this boss fight. What? Do we hit it 3 times or 4 times? I don't know anymore. I think we have to hit it one more time. Alright. Doing a little bit better than we did when we fought the Korax last time. Alright, now we're good. Give me that. Speed booster power regained. Run until speed boost begins. Yes. Some speedrunners do know patterns. I mean, I'd imagine so, but I don't know. I don't know if that's another one that's purely RNG or if... Okay, so the way we use this thing that we just got is you just run. Alright, let's see if I can actually do the thing that I'm supposed to. Oh, come on! Can I not do it yet? I prefer how Speed Booster works in Super because you can do shenanigans with it. Yes, same. So any blocks that look like that, you need the Speed Booster. You just run over them and then they explode. That's it. That leads me back that way. We already dealt with that. Give me some of that back? Jeez. So yeah, that works a little bit differently in Super Metroid. One Super Metroid actually has a dedicated run button. Fusion does not. You just go. But yeah, during that you saw me run a little bit. I do need to add that you cannot change direction while you're running. That will reset it. And jumping down a little ledge like that also resets it. But so once I start kind of glowing that pink and then I hit down, that will actually save my charge there. From that way I can usually jump or do something, and that will allow me to go through some walls. Or do massive damage to enemies. I'm not good enough to actually put that into practice though. God, all of the speed shenanigans and shine spark and all that, I am so bad at. So, Metroid, Super Metroid's a little hard for me. Any Notes and Goats both got that strat at the last SGDQ. Behemoth messed it up. Yes, I saw it. The, ever so eloquently censored Teletubby hugs, or whatever. Teletubby huggy, is that what they were calling it? Yeah. I remember watching Oates before GDQ and he's like, yeah, they're not gonna be allowed to say sex master during the stream, so I don't know what they're gonna say. Yeah. Alright, the water's still electrocuted here. Where do I actually need to go? There's a blue hatch over there. Let's go see what that is. Yeah, I can't remember. Oh man, that race broke my heart though. Oh. A lot of mess ups on everybody's parts, and you could just feel them getting upset. Just, oh, okay, come on. Pump control unit, hey. So it looks like we can't get in there. But wait. Everyone makes mistakes in every run. Yeah. But, God. Oates had a rough time. We've watched him do so many more runs that were so much cleaner, and he just kept getting screwed by either jumps not going off or just, you know, just being slightly off on doors and just, So the world record has fewer and less costly mistakes, yeah. And a fast mid on Fantoon, if I remember correctly? Or was it fast slow? I know one of them was a fast. Oh yeah, they still did absolutely amazing. A lot of great recoveries and stuff too. But yeah, I don't know how Behemoth felt, but I know Oates and Zenny were both disappointed in their performance, but you know, they weren't letting them get to them. They're way past the point where they're like, yep, this is a thing that happens. It didn't go as well as I wanted it to, but it is what it is. Obviously, you want a fast, especially in 100%. Yeah. So it's become a meme in Oates' channel, and I'm sure everybody else's, but he gets slow way more often. Yeah, I think Oates had a 3-round Fantoon. And it's really funny because he actually did manage to get a fast. That's a red door, we can't get that. He managed to get a fast during a really crappy run that he was doing, like, right after GDQ. And he's like, oh, of course. Ended up having to reset that, but it was pretty funny. But yeah, still a very, very entertaining race. God, Fantoon. Alright, where am I going? I've lowered the water. I think I need to head back out. Eventually 100% will get so optimized that you need a fast and reset if you don't get one. Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. I believe Zost 100% had... I know one of the cycles was a fast, but I couldn't remember if the second one was a mid or slow. Yeah, that's gonna be awful. Yeah, I think it was a fast mid too. Alright, so now that we've lowered the water, we can run over here and see what fun things are waiting for us in this room. There's a missile recharge. And we can also break through over to that side. Is there a reason that we want to, though? I don't think there is. I think I could have just taken that as a shortcut instead of going through that other room. That's fine. It's like SMB1, everything has to be perfect now. Oh god, yeah. Yeah, those Mario records are pretty intense. Literally, the current world record is 3/4 of a second slower than Taz. Oh my god. Yeah, that's, holy crap. Alright, here's our gold crab. He does a lot of damage. Let me just missile him, he's fine. I don't think there's anything over there, so I'm just gonna wander over this way. We'll hit the recharge room, why not? there's a safe room. We'll hit that too. I'm gonna go back down to that room and see how far I can get down there before we leave the area. Multiple tricks that were thought to be impossible for a human just a few years ago, but people have discovered setups. Speed running is such an interesting thing. Oh yeah, this room sucks and I can't do anything about it right now. These little guys here block my path. If I get close to them. You cannot hurt them. It's just a thing, but I can get over here. Notice that this one's a different color here. I can't do anything with it with missiles. Ow. Didn't need to take that damage, but I did. We'll be back to explore that a little bit later. Let's see what's over here. It's like you don't get to utilize this rocket capacity expansion. Never seemed like you really needed it. They're very, very nice to have, like I'd said. You have to be a lot more stingy with them in Super Metroid for sure. I'm just so conditioned from trying to play that game that I would rather spend a much longer time trying to wreck these guys with charge shots rather than just using my missiles. Ow. One takes 3. Nope, 4. Okay, 5. You guys are tanky. Yeah, we have another one of these over here. I can't do anything about that just yet, so we'll leave this area for now. I will say it is very nice having a large amount of missiles for the boss fights. That way you can very much just spam them. You not have to worry about, oh no, I used one too many and now I'm screwed. Alright. Not going to get any further this way, so let's head on out. There we go. Water movement bad. It won't always be that way, but for now, it's a pain. Yeah, when I was playing this last week, I got super lost in here too. Spent probably an hour and a half, only to discover that I was in the area where I needed to go to progress, but there was some crap. Which I will be sure to point out as soon as we get to it. That probably won't be until Monday, though. Well, you know what area it'll be. The little maze where you have to go through that, freaking invisible pathway BS. Anyway. So Saris had been infected by the X2. Well, as a result, he recovered another ability. Sorry, that was really vague, but yeah, I think you'll know. You'll know when I get in there anyway. At this rate, you may be able to face the Sax yet. Oh, I'm not confident in my jazz abilities though. That's still a ways off. Okay, we've got time to practice. Where can I find a metronome? HQ has more support data. This time it's missile upgrade data. You desperately need this, but the data room here is sealed with a level 4 lock, the highest security level. Well, we've only got level 1 open. Let's avoid opening sensitive areas unless it's necessary. Oh my god, there's a saxophone emote. That's awesome. Also, the route to the data room in Sector 2 is blocked by still more sax activity. It's very nice. It's great harmony. Notice the deliberate activity pattern as if it is blocking your recovery intentionally. Samus, it looks like your best option for this download is in Sector 3. Okay. Pier, pyre, whichever way you want to say that. Just, anybody want to venture a guess? on what that zone could possibly be. You'll find the Pyre data room on your map after using a navigation room there. Is your objective clear? Now head for Sector 3. Nope, there it is. Must be lightning. Yes, obviously. Ah, good times. All right. Back across. I just want to stop and point out. Well, I guess this is the central area. So we have sectors 2, 4, and 6 over here on this side, and we've got 1, 3, and 5 over here. Which is kind of weird considering that the space station is, can we see what it- no, we can't. It's kind of arranged in a circular pattern, and then, like, each sector is its own little thing, right? Why would you number them like that? Who built this station? I didn't really think about that until, yeah, look! Look at how they're numbered! Why would you do that? Sesame Street has been off the air for like 300 years. Alright, we need to get Big Bird up here. Oh crap, the X has infected him. No! Now he's trying to kill us. Thankfully, the X have not invaded this area yet. The data room here is sealed by another security hatch. In order to download, you must find the security room here and activate level 2 hatches. Because it's a zigzag. I think the idea is that it rotates, so if it was turned clockwise, but look at how they're arranged right now. Like, that's the whole station there. Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, I can see the parallel section thing, but like, that's not the way that this is built. I don't know, I figured they should all just, you know, I didn't read that, did I? Oh well. Pretty much the Sax and the X parasites are all over the place. We're left with no choice, your recovery is our main goal. I didn't say it was reasonable, that's fair. The data room is here. As I explained, security rooms can't be shown on the map. Be careful, Samus, you will see very violent organisms here. And avoid the ultra-heated areas. Your suit can't take such high temperatures yet, but we're working on it. I am sure you are. Level 2 hatches are green, they sure are. Release the lock and proceed to the data room for download. Super missile data is ready. Your firepower will triple. So they changed super missiles up in this game, as opposed to Super Metroid as well. There are no ultra-heated areas on this route, so turn back if you enter one. Route, whatever. I'm discovering that I don't have a consistent way that I pronounce that word. It will change from time to time. Both are acceptable. Unless you do what I do, which is combine them both into one pronunciation. That is not correct. Thanks, brain. English fun! Oh. Alright, block up there. I can't quite do anything with that yet. That's fine. I think this is a room I can't do anything in. Yeah. It's too hot in here. Anyway, what was I saying before we got stuck on that? Alright, we can break through that. Yeah, I don't know why I switched to pronouncing it like root. I usually say route. That just happened like today. Alright, so we're just going to run over here and smack! And now we're in this room. Fortunately, there's a green hatch there, and I can't do anything about that right now. But what's that? See if I can do this right. Yeah! Alright, so what did that do? Well, that allows us to hop up here. And find the security room. Alright. So we can now use the green hatches. Ah, I sucked that one up. I'm actually gonna use my missiles there, just make that a little bit easier. Because these guys are a little tanky. There we go, that's what I was looking for. Yeah, you can still speed boost through enemies. I just don't do it. I'm always worried I'm gonna screw it up at the last second and, you know, take a lot of damage. Alright, there's something in here, but I can't find it yet. We'll be back, if I can remember. Alright, so we need that to seal itself back up. There we go. Why exactly do you need to blow apart parts of the ship in order to get to maintenance rooms? It's fine. Well, considering this is a security room, the idea is you wouldn't be going back here without proper clearance. I messed it up. Hang on. There we go. These guys are annoying, so missiles. Ah, crap, it made one of those. Alright, and then we've got these guys. Meh. Ow. You weren't supposed to actually bite me, I was just going to tease you, but okay. And we've got a green hatch right here. Don't want to hit that just yet, because... Gonna be closed again? Yeah, it is. Hang on. was an E-tank here? Ow. Am I remembering that wrong? Maybe that was a different room. Ow! So, yeah, you can't kill those guys. Crap. Come back. And I can't do anything against that, so... Cannot access that tube. Looks like I can over there, though. Alright. Back down we go. Ah! Alright. Those guys have been handled. Alright, we've got some speed blocks. Cool. And here we go. Ah! They're back! Alright, that's the only crumble block. That's fine. Super bombs. I'm not gonna remember that. That door got wrecked. Believe I want to... Yeah, there we go. There's my missile tank. There is a way down. Does the way up give me anything? And look where we are. No! I got greedy. Missiles they get in 1%. Oh my god. Dude, the low percent runs are always so wild to me. 1%'s even just... God. Like, I have a hard enough time beating this game with the amount of stuff that I do manage to pick up. Only skippable in the English version. Interesting. So Japanese version low percent is 1%. Okay. So you'll notice that I have difficulty grabbing this. Okay, I just need to jump straight up. I can't do angled jump, otherwise it's just not gonna happen. It will be very important that I can grab that. Oh yeah, the thing I was trying to say earlier. So, as you'll see, the controls are the same for my regular missile. Don't worry about that. In this game, the super missile is just an upgrade to your regular missile. In Super Metroid, the super missile is a completely separate item. And it's one of those things you can select in your weapon selection thing. This guy is going to kill me. Multiple times. It's okay though. It's not gonna happen just yet. We do get a save room, so that's nice. I really wish I had more health. Asking you shall receive. I forgot that was right there. I'm up to 90 missiles now, by the way. That's gross. Alright, so now that I have super missiles, I can hurt those purple things. And I got a missile tank. That's pretty sweet. I should have just come in here instead of going back to save again, but that's fine. Can recharge. Get my last extra missile there, because I'm gonna need it. That's another thing I noticed myself doing. It's like every time I pass a recharge station, I'm like, yes, I need that one extra missile. I have never fully depleted my missiles. Aside from early on in the game, when you've got like 10. Door is now locked. All right. Can't we? All right, let's stand directly. Well, okay, so you can't damage it while it's doing that. So naturally, it's doing it again. You're just gonna be... Okay. Okay. This is the worst this fight has ever gone for me, by the way. Like, I'm not great at this fight, but this is some crap right here. What the hell? I'm gonna die again. Absolutely ridiculous. Usually that thing just stands under you and takes all those missiles. Like... I get knocked down maybe like 4 or 5 times and then that's fine. It very rarely just stands under me like that and continues shooting those things. Yeah, we managed to get some hits in toward the end. Did I not? Come back. Don't you start with this. Oh my god. Oh, I'm not looking forward to later if he's gonna be doing this. Spoiler alert, we will be fighting this boss again later. And he'll be even more annoying. There we go, that was a good one. Trying to jump there. So for those of you who actually need to be like right over them if you're hanging. Otherwise you get hit by them, as you've seen me do many, many times. Ow. Not literally on top of them, Samus, please. But yeah, see, that's kind of your little safe zone there. Oh god, that slowdown, yeah! You're not having a good time, are you? Now watch the Corex kill me. Just kidding, it's fine. Okay, that was annoying. Hold up, let's see what was in there. Can I go through that? I can't. Alright, never mind. Actually, I think I'm gonna go recharge and then save before we go any further here. Why am I saving first? Brain goes, save room, yes, gimme! Save room, go burr. Alright, let's try this again. There we go. Kill. But yeah, that's our little robo crab. I don't remember struggling with that boss very much as a kid, but just doing the thing that these games do. Are you streaming? Let's give you a really stupid pattern so you look like a moron. Great, thank you, game. Cherished childhood memory. Alright, so I can't break these just yet. I'm gonna try to remember that this was a spot that I could open up, but the odds of that actually happening are slim to none. Die! There we go. What else we have over here? These guys take multiple super missiles now, by the way. Y'all stop killing me. You're just being rude. Gonna regret coming back up here because these enemies are all going to be right back, but never mind, it doesn't count as an extra room. Oh, yeah. What? No! Oh, crap. Well, now they're back. Damn it. Do you think I can get that? Very good. Alright, yeah, let me open this up and then, yeah, let's see if I can actually manage to do this here. Okay, that's not gonna work. I need to save it and then change direction. Figured it would still, you know, be okay if I changed direction after I jumped. Okay, that's not... Okay. Thanks. Well, okay, I'll take that. That's not what I was trying to do, but okay. There, we got another E-tank. That worked out. Oh, crap! I wasn't expecting those to actually open up. Ah! Okay, I need to go back to that room. It will take me back there so I can save. So yeah, those symbols on those blocks are for something called screw attack. Which is great. Because you can make all kinds of jokes. As I just did. That is another staple of the Metroid series. Alright, let me go back to that room. We can listen to the computer in a little bit. Screw attack is pretty great. It lets you do some fun stuff. Do I have to go all the way back around for that? Yes. Ugh. Yeah. Go away. Go away. Ah! God, you're so fast! That's not fair! Damn parasites. Alright, I can't go that way now. Hang on, did I just screw myself? That was unintended. Well, okay, we're gonna try to remember that that's there for later then. Or if I happen to make my way back up there, we'll go grab that thing. Where are all of you going? Why didn't you go, like, into my suit? Oh, that's where they went. Cool. You've made some little fire guys. They're just vibing. Alright, doesn't look like I... Well... Can I... Ah, no. I can't get enough of me on there to wall jump. Okay, it's too hot. Come on, come on. I want up there. That's fine. We will go back there. Not now, but soon. Okay, yeah, we do not need to be here just yet. All right. So those guys aren't too big of a threat as long as you keep moving. Unless they do that. Rude. Yeah, that kind of sucks. We didn't actually go down this way, so let's, there we go. Hey! Stop! You're not allowed to make those, come on. Alright, well... We've disposed of the security bot for now, so... Let's head back on up to navigation. See where the robot wants us to go next. Robot, computer, whatever. It's fine. I know there's a recharge station right there, but I still want that thing dead. It has angered me and it shall be punished. All right. Let's go see what our next problem is. See that you encountered a rogue security robot. We sure did. You may destroy it if you meet it again. Your safety is vital. But as to your brief, level 2 security locks are released. So sectors 5 and 6 are open. That means those sectors have likely been infiltrated by X. They're much harder to stop than we initially suspected. Sector 5 is Sub-Zero. You're still susceptible to cold from the vaccine side effects, so you'll take damage if you even set foot inside there. Yeah, we do not need to go into the blast chiller, thanks. Avoid Sector 5 for now, but in the meantime, HQ is working on data to adjust your suit for extreme temperatures. Once we have the transmission, you can download it, but the X have destroyed all the data rooms you have used so far. How convenient. I no longer doubt their capacity for critical thought. You'll have to use the data room in the night habitat. Sector 6. Go to Sector 6 and access the navigation room there. Okay. Is your objective clear? Yeah. Tread lightly, Samus. You're the only one who can do this. And the X may be much more dangerous than we know. Yeah, probably. Okay, we have some mysterious shadowy figure. Does Samus suspect anything? No, I do not think so. Good, monitor her closely. Affirmative. Out. Alright, somebody's giving orders to our computer. Sector 5 is over here. It's too cold, we're not even gonna bother. Let's just head over to Sector 6. Which is all the way over on the freaking other side here. Oh, I thought there was a thing here. Never mind. Was hoping I could just break through that wall. It's a good thing I didn't yell like I was planning on. That would have been embarrassing. Alright. Let's have a little chat here. What has happened in the 2 seconds it took me to run over here? Ooh, the Varia suit data is here from HQ, ready to download. Neat. Get moving to a data room. But there's a problem. X from the Sub-Zero Sector Arc are in Sector 6 Nock. And they've been changed by the cold. Notice their blue color. If you absorb one, you'll be frozen from within. This seems like a deliberate tactic. Once you download the Varia suit modification, you'll be out of danger. Just be extremely careful until then. The Nock data room is here. Remember, avoid the blue X. Use your beam to stun them in order to get by. Is your objective clear? Be careful. They are hunting you actively now, Samus. And this area is very dark. Proceed with extreme caution. Thankfully, that won't be a problem. We figured the darkness would be more of an issue, but you'll see why when we actually get down there. Once they get to Triple X, Vin Diesel comes after you. Showing that once again, I cannot escape that damn family meme. Alright, we will check out the Nocturnal Zone on Monday, as tomorrow is Toe Jam and Earl Day. And, yeah. We've been going through this game far more slowly than I anticipated, which is okay. I've been talking, so that's been distracting me a little bit. It's all good, not in any rush. We made some good progress. It's about family, Samus. Samus doesn't know. She's... she was raised by bird people. Way faster than I did, only played it once, so... Yeah, this is only my third time through this game, so... Getting a little bit faster. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, guys. We will continue this on Monday. And even though I just played this last week, I've still forgotten a ton of it since then, and I'm having fun re-exploring things, so yay! Alright, y'all enjoy the rest of your night, slash day, slash whatever. I'm gonna go get something to eat. So yeah, have fun. Toe Jam and Earl tomorrow. See y'all later.